What's up, gamers? This is NGG with another episode of Final Fantasy XIV. I am trying desperately to get to Heaven's Ward. So this is, I think I heard 10 more missions to do and then I get to Heaven's Ward. So let me talk to this guy and see what he wants. What I'm gonna do is I gotta put the logo on the screen and then we're ready to start. Okay, put that there and then change the thumbnail and then we're all set. If I can find the thumbnail to change it. And if we get to Heaven's Ward, be great. Alright. Save. Alright, now. Alright. I feel like I was so close to beating this last time. If I have only another half hour, then great. Trying to roll credits today. Wish me luck. I'm not the capable behind the building. And I was not. Oh, this looks like it's gonna be a big one. Alright. An uninvited Ascian. Let me actually change the name for the stream as that, because that'd be helpful. That way, when when people are coming in, they know where I am in the stream. Perfect. Alright, accept the mission. It would appear that she was chosen to remain on the side of the battle. I would have tasked to keep her from returning to civilization, but Northern Stallion is placed. There's no place to wander alone, even for the capital capable sort of as her. Oops. All right, perfect. All right, where am I going? I'm not even that far away. I can walk over. If I remember correctly, there used to be a big old spider in that spot that she's at. I feel like I remember trying to level up over here. And it wasn't even too long ago. It feels like ages ago. Hope nobody attacks me, because I really would not like to fight anybody.
Hold on, I won't be a second. The beast seemed peckish, so I gave it a taste of my axe. I know. As Urianger never tires of reminding me. An axe ill becometh the hand of a scholar. What can I say? I like axes. To hear my mother tell it, I came into this world holding one. And it's not as if it stopped me picking up a quill, is it? I often think of the man who introduced me to the joys of learning. He's one of the reasons I decided to come to Eorzea. Him and my excruciatingly stiff childhood friend. Considering how unalike we are, it's a wonder we ever got on. The world's a strange old place, isn't it? Aye, that ought to do it. So far, so good. At these concentrations, it shouldn't matter too much if something goes awry. Just enough ether to make it interesting. Did you see that? The way the crystal glowed? The siphon works, I'm happy to say. With a few refinements, it should satisfy our appetite for ether, which just leaves the small matter of forging our blade. I'm not sure how to go about it just yet, but I swear to find a way. I'll put a blade in your hands if it's the last thing I do.
Hey, Chicky Pika, how are you?
She senses me. A useful talent.
An Ascian. Are they onto us?
By your brand, I see you are an Archon of Sharlayan. Keeper of knowledge. Seeker of truth. Meddler.
I don't know what the hell's you're saying, but I don't much like your tone.
Your instincts serve you well. But come, be not unsettled on my account. Let me direct my words to one who understands them. We meet at last, warrior of light. I am Nabriales. And you have long been a thorn in my side. I suffered the overweening presence of La Habrea that men might host the power of gods, only for you to undo my hard work.
I am well.
Bugger.
Do settle down. You must concede that I acted in self-defense. But what's this? I do not sense the blessing of light. Oh, dear. Could it be that frail Hydelin has forgotten her champion? This I did not foresee. Shorn of light as you are no longer a threat. And better yet, the seal is broken. Now is the time to claim the staff. With it in my grasp, I shall rise above them all and take my place at Lord Zodiac's right hand.
What did that bastard want with us? Nabrialis, he calls himself. With charm like that, I'll bet he has maidens falling at his feet. Unconscious.
She said unconscious.
But this staff... You say just talking about it had the bastard grinning like a brat on his name day. Must be quite a staff. Oh, gods. He means Tupsimati, Master Louis Soir's staff. Minfilia's in danger. We have to get back to the Rising Stones.
Does any of this look familiar to you? Hey, Young Money! He said, girl, chill. am I all caught up to you, Tiki Pika? I'm really trying to catch up to you and Nat. How are you today, Young Money? Alright, they want me to return. Hey, why are we picking fights? Leave me alone. They said she joined the fake. I did not. Sure didn't. I think your process now. Oh no! Well, the person I was talking to said I had very little to get to Heaven's Ward, so I'm just trying to make it there, to be fair. Picked up some old games today. Ooh, what did you pick up? What did you pick up? I'm doing well. I'm making bread today, so I have a couple of hours to let the bread rise before I go out and run errands. So I was like, let me let the bread rise and see if I can bake it before leaving to run errands. So I'm baking bread today. If it all goes well, I want to learn how to make bagels. There you go. What's the word I'm looking for? It is this one, right? What was the last thing you and Nat did? Just so I know. There you go. Good.
You too.
So, you were able to divine my intent. What now, warrior of light? Ah, but that name is no longer fitting. You have become decidedly dull, and quite incapable of barring my entry.
What do you mean?
You truly do not know? Then I suppose it is only right that I enlighten you. The blessing of light kept you and your fellow meddlers safe. It was that which prevented my kind from entering your domain. My kind, I say, though it had no power over the likes of Elidibus and La Habrea. Being of this world, they could come and go as they please, while I could only look on. But I need look no longer. Now that the seal is gone, I mean to act. Unlike the others, I am not given to waiting. I shall take that staff and bring about the next rejoining.
Rejoining? Then it was your doing. The Isle of Val, the scholars, all of it.
You will not harm her!
Oh shit.
Moonbreeder!
Why must you insist on forcing my hand? Did you learn nothing from our last meeting? Ah, but I forget. My words fall upon deaf ears.
The staff is but a broken relic, a memorial to the departed. What possible use could you have for it?
What use? You mean to say that all this time you kept the key, never knowing what it was you possessed? The staff Tupsimati, or rather the stone tablet it bears, is host to a great power. Together with the horn, it can be used to draw vast quantities of ether from its bearer's surroundings. How else do you think Louis Soir was able to invoke the power of the 12 without making them an offering of crystals? Summoning requires not only prayer, but a profusion of ether. Even a child knows that.
If I did not know before, you may be certain I do now. But above all, I know that we cannot allow the staff to fall into your hands. I will die before I let you take it.
Hey, Rush.
Insufferable
I'm just
woman.
letting this question
I would
end
happily
before I ask
end
you
your
guys all.
miserable life here and now. Alas, Elidibus would never let me hear the end of it. Very well. If you will not part with the staff, I will take you too.
The intrigue, right? Alright, let's see. You picked up Super Mario RPG and Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. I used to have Mario and Rabbids, but I sold it for family financial purposes. But we're doing well now. I'm glad to hear you guys are doing well now and you're able to pick up
After
some
them!
of the-
Quickly! Before the rift closes!
Come on, jump in. The duty finder is updated with the regular duty. Okay. Yeah, super glad to hear your family is doing well. Alright. I hate that there's no save, because I know, like, once I go in, there's no coming back out. This is the one thing I hate about MMOs, like, there's no pre load back up if I do worse, or if I'm not well prepared. Alright, we'll see. We'll get this party started. Oh, what is this called? Is it this? It has to be this. Alright, let's see how long it's gonna take me to find the true party. BTW Hall. Okay. Alright. So I guess I have to wait to have a full party, and while I'm waiting for a full party, I could be running errands in game. Right? Let's just make sure. To access the duty file. Okay. I don't like that it said hard though. I think that's the one I'm supposed to do. The hard one. Let's hope. just cleaning the house, listening to some awesome FF14 soundtrack while I do it. Oh, the music on Friday was banging. I'm hoping today's the day that I get to Heaven's Ward. Today's the day. Did you find that Cheeky Pika where you left off? So you know what I'm also afraid of? That they're only gonna have the first version on the Switch, not all the DLCs. So I'm like, oh, are they just gonna have the main storyline and not any of the DLCs on the Switch too? And then I'm like, should I just stay? I'm probably gonna stay playing the Titan boss music on Friday. Was so intense. For real, I was so afraid it was gonna get me acclaim. Thankfully, it didn't. It was something I acclaim, and it was only like for 2 seconds, so I just muted the audio while I was there. I don't know what any of these missions are. While I wait. Oh, I don't have to wait much longer. We don't have tanks. How the hell are they gonna send us with no tanks? Just reorganizing myself, but I'm struggling. How should I lay it out? Oh, I hate that when you're trying to make something look pretty. Oh, guys, wish me luck. I don't think I'm gonna do well. Wait. No, I'm on the wrong one, I think. This is not the right one.
You should never have come here, warrior of light. I labor only to forge a lasting peace. A peace you would deny us out of ignorance and blind faith. No matter.
This is not the right mission.
If it is our fate to be at odds, then it is mine to strike you down. We whom gods and men have forsaken shall be the instruments of our own deliverance. Partake of my flesh. Fill this vessel with your light. Walk amongst your brothers and sisters once more. Oh, Saint Shiva, still the hatred within our hearts and bless us with eternal grace.
This is not the one I needed. I picked the wrong one, guys! Reasonable Rosalie? And that's the main quest? So I'm gonna end up having to beat Shiva and I picked the wrong quest. Also, we did this dungeon yesterday, so yes, you are ahead of us. Oh no! I did this like 3 streams ago, this one. I'm so mad that I picked the wrong one. I wish I could abandon it, but I feel like I can't abandon what I already joined. Let me put these on my tank. The other healer can put. I picked the wrong mission. Next time I'll read the thing. But this one has good music too. Look like he's going. Make sure our tanks are completely healed. One of our tanks is putting in the work. I'm so not used to fighting, and I'm just used to like looking where the dang just when he's healing and stuff like that. Thankfully, we have a whole nother healer. I like trying to keep everybody healed. Oh, this person's almost dead. I wonder if I can skip this. Alright, let me get to the right missions. I'm in the damn wrong mission. Alright. Thankfully I didn't leave the town. Hey Geek! The music in the background is a banger? Yeah, it is. What do you guys feel about the 2 p.m. my time stream time? Is this a good like time? Because I normally stream late. A wild goose? I think the name of the mission is called this the Crystallis. And I picked the wrong dang mission name. Alright, let me see. Raid find duty finder. This one is the one I'm supposed to hit. Right? Is 8 players, 2 tanks, 2 healers, 2 DPS classes. Alright. Average level is 50. Okay, perfect. I was about to say, oh no, am I too under leveled for it? 2 p.m. Saturday usually is when I clean the house, so I appreciate the music and the commentary. Oh, there you go, thank you. Because I'm like, I always struggle to find a good stream time for Sundays, and the thing is, like, I normally, like, I wanted to start streaming at 12 p.m. so that after 12 I leave around 2 and go shopping around 2. But I'm like, I did all of that stuff last in the middle of the week, so I'm good. Same as Geek. Everything's settled for the week. I don't know what these missions are. Let me do some of these ones here. How are you today, by the way? Yeah, Geek, how are you? Let's see what this quest is while I wait for the other one. Oh, there's a mission that's not too far from me. Here we go. I gotta get out the place first. I like that while you're waiting to find the group, you can still go and do other missions. The problem is that when you're in the middle of the other mission, where it's like an issue, I'm like, I'll be in the middle of another mission fighting somebody and they're like, are you ready? And I'm like, no, I can't press, wait, I need to press commence. Otherwise, I'm struggling to find the group. No, I am very happy I can fly over. Do all these side quests missions while I wait. Come on. Alright, they were just waiting for me. They were just waiting for me. Alright, guys, wish me luck. This is the main mission. This is the main mission. Yeah, money, don't forget when if it's a collection of anything, to put that on the to view your collections on the Discord. I like seeing how people arrange their collections. And I feel like I haven't decorated my shelves. So I bought shelves to put up my amiibos and to decorate with, but they never went up. So I live vicariously. I need to get this 3D printer working as well. Definitely the right mission. Yeah, I have one, but I don't know how to use it. Unfortunate. Everybody a little healing right away. On the non-magic folk. That way everybody is healed up. Alright. Process. Yeah, my cousin gave it to me before she had a flood in her apartment, so like I worry that I probably should give it back. Cause she lost everything in the flood, and I'm like, but this, I feel like people want things back when they lost everything. Like, I feel like I'd be a giver backer, and I don't know that people like that, but then she has nothing, so. You know what's so sad? I don't even get to watch what's going on in stream. All I'm doing the whole time is watching people's health bars to make sure they don't go down too far. Hey, don't appear next to me, my guy. I throw in an arrow. Run around. Don't get hit by the little bombs. Somebody try to attack me while I'm trying to heal everybody. Run. Trying to keep everybody healthy. No. Did I die? What's going on? Ooh, that don't look good. I don't know what's going on next to me, but I don't want to know. Oh, everybody's dying. No! Alright. I'm like trying to heal everybody's life. Did he die? Oh yay, we won! Oh my god. We had one person that was kind of dead. I was like, I'm trying to keep everybody alive. Thankfully, it wasn't me. Usually, I'm the one who dies, so I feel much better that it wasn't me who died, actually. Thank you. Because 9 times out of 10, it's me who can't keep my butt alive. That's fudged up. Wait, what's fudged up? That I'm not the one who died?
You're safe. Thank the 12.
You may have bested me this day, but what of the next? What of all the days to come? Remember, light no longer holds sway here. I may return whensoever I wish, again and again and again. Eventually, you will falter, and the staff will be mine. Until next time, Scions.
Yeah, I just beat him right now.
There will be no next time. This is the end.
What trickery is this? No. No! Cannot! No!
Use Tube Samati to gather ether. Quickly, before... Concentrate. Call to mind the time you struck down La Habrea with the Blade of Light. Why won't it work? Is it because we lack the blessing of light?
Damn it. So much ether. And it still isn't enough.
Fools! No mortal prison can contain me! I shall make you pay for your insolence!
Come on.
Please, Mother Heidelin, hearken to our plea. Lend us your divine light. Why can you not hear us? Do our words no longer reach you?
If only we had a bit more ether.
Moonbreeder, what are you doing?
Master Louisoix, I understand now. The choice you made.
I have a feeling this bitch is gonna die.
In death, there is life. Farewell, Urianger. You damned old coot.
This is taking for long. If you're gonna do it, do it already, my guy.
No! You mustn't!
What? No! It cannot end! I am eternal! I am immortal!
He has inside him blood of people. You get that line, you're awesome.
Moonbreeder. She's gone.
I'm sorry, Rush. I know I should probably shut up while the cutscenes are going. I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet.
You did it, my friend. The Ascian is dead. This device is a legacy of Moonbreeder's toils and sacrifice. I shall hold on to it for safekeeping.
Minfilia, are you all right?
I am.
Oh, we were surveying northern Thanalan when we received the distress call. We returned as swiftly as we were able.
It seems you have everything in hand, however.
What happened here? Where is Moonbreeder?
She gave her life to temper the Blade of Light. I have no words.
Rather than await the inevitable, she took her fate into her own hands.
Does Urianger know?
My friend, there is something I must tell you.
I heard all, my lady. The moon sinketh, taking her leave of the heavens, yet her passing heraldeth the coming of a new day. Moonbreeder hath fulfilled her destiny, hath she not? Long ago, far across the seas in the Charlayan motherland, Moonbreeder and I did study under the sage tutelage of Master Louisoix. Full oft did he impress upon us that knowledge existeth to serve the greater good. This sentiment, however, was contrary to the nation's policy of neutrality, which censured intercedence in the affairs of foreign lands. In spite of vehement opposition, he founded the Circle of Knowing, and journeyed hitherto the heart of Eorzea. Through his noble sacrifice was the realm spared its doom. Yet this great soul, whom all should rightly have honored, was branded a pariah in his own land. His peers did accuse him of forsaking his duty as a man of learning, and of meddling in the course of history. When he left Charlayan behind, Master Louisoix gave no word to signal his intent to Moonbreeder. Close as they were, as master and disciple, she was deeply wounded by the sudden exclusion from his confidence. Above all, however, she was confused. Try as she might, she could ill comprehend her master's motive. The slanders that were heaped upon him after his passing served only to inflame the turmoil within her. For years upon end, she knew not what to believe. Torn as she was twixt the man whom she revered and the man who forsook her and his duty both.
The Louisoix I knew would never forsake his duty, much less one of his own.
This I know full well, my lady. 'Twas not for want of love that Master Louisoix hid his intent. He but desired that Moonbreeder discover her own path, free of the shadow of his influence. Long did I contemplate revealing the truth to her, and long did I hold my peace. After all, was it not Master Louisoix's wish that she come to the truth unaided? I told myself it was, and resolved to let her suffer. Knowingly did I deny my friend the comfort she craved. And now she hath gone to her rest, with doubt still in her heart.
No, she said she understood at the end.
Speakest thou in earnest? Did Moonbreeder truly come to understand Master Louisoix's will before the end? The realization hath set her free. She may now find the peace which hath for so long eluded her. Oh, Moonbreeder, my dearest, how I shall miss thee.
I like how this man acts like he loves her after he was like annoyed the crap out of her for a while.
Moonbreeder gave her life that we might possess the means to defeat the Ascians. Her sacrifice must not be in vain. Let us continue her work on the Blade of Ether and see it to completion.
My lady, I would mourn Moonbreeder in mine own way. I beg your permission to return to the Waking Sands.
Of course, my friend. Take all the time you require. We shall be here should you have need of us.
Alright. How many more missions do I have left? I'm sorry, I feel like I definitely destroyed pivotal scenes where people should feel sad. I'm here talking, saying some bad stuff. This is what happens when you don't deal with death the right way, i.e. me. I don't know how to deal with sadness. Never have I seen Lorange so utterly defeated. No one should be made to suffer such grief. We shall gather the banner and celebrate Moonbreeder's life and her passing. Oh, what do I want? Determination, critical hit, dire hit. Alright, how many more quests do I have to the end? Who knows? I feel like I'm so close. So close. This has to be the last of it. That's the guardian of the city of learning. We shall pray to our dear friend's soul and bid her peaceful return to the light. The Mother Crystal. So what did it have to do? How are you guys like with death? I'm like, for me, I don't cry unless somebody else is crying. Oh, okay, I'm already here. I don't do well with death, unfortunately, for others. But that's also because I don't believe the same thing other people do with death. I'm of the opinion where we should celebrate death. Like, I don't want anybody crying if I die. I want people to make fun. Like, this bitch. She did this, and this, and this. I want people laughing and celebrating. I feel like mourning somebody's death is, like, so bad for, like, the life that they lived. Especially if they lived a good life. But that's just me. And that's probably why I don't do well at funerals. I'll cry if other people are crying, but I do not cry at funerals. Unless somebody else is crying. They cry by themselves. I will cry alongside you. But if you don't cry, I will not cry either. How are you guys when it comes to funerals and stuff like that? you guys hear me? I'm like, is it still streaming? Okay, cool. I was like, it's so quiet. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. She's like, I'm trying to catch up to you now. No! Dark Bright, are you still here?
Forgive me, Moonbreeder. Had I been quicker or wiser, but I was not, and you paid the price. But you would not suffer us to wallow in our sorrow, would you? You would tell us to pick ourselves up and get on with it. And so we shall. We shall defend this realm and her people to the last.
Life for death, a fair exchange. Other bargains will be struck.
What did they want me to do? Alright, they want me to go back to the Revenant's Toll. Let me see if I can just hand in this request before heading over there as well, because I have a request that needs to be handed in. Somewhere around here. You know what? No, I'll just head back. BRB? Okay. Alright, I'm back in Revenant's Toll. Somewhere around here. All right. I think. I keep saying I'm hoping to be done, but I'm like, they keep giving me more missions. I'm like, come on, roll credits already. I don't care about this sad, sappy stuff. said farewells. The pale in sadness has diminished but little. Forgive me. It's my job to be a pillar of strength for you all, others to lean upon. Yet I believe the grief we feel now is precious to our own way and not to be lightly swept aside. Do you agree? Actually, kind of not, but you know, you didn't hear that from me. Alright, get money. 'Twas if a dagger had been thrusted into my breast. But it's a pain we must learn to bear if we are to forge ahead with our duty. The battles we have fought have taken the lives of so many. Lennox, something, our fellows at the Walking Sands. The spirit and dedication to our cause, however, will never be lost as long as we rise to fight once more. I hardly need to remind you of this. Of course, this was my own benefit that I repeat these words, a reaffirmation of mine own chosen path. If I do not rebuild the foundation of my resolve, I am like to collapse in a fit of weeping. My apologies again, gamer. There is no other to whom I could display such weakness. You are my pillar of strength, and I fear I shall have need of your steadfast presence in the day. She chose the wrong pillar. She chose the wrong pillar, people. A victory won to honor the fallen, the life ever on, towards the light of a new day. Did we finish? Are we rolling credits? Dang nabbits! The hell? Made me all excited for nothing. Happy moment gave her wishes a word with you. I would consider a personal favor if you would lend a sympathetic ear to her troubles, as she has not been herself since Mumphilia's passing, and my heart aches to see her so downcast. Alright. Is she here? I think she's here. Also, maybe I should empty out my pockets, so just in case they give me any other items. Let me see. Oh no, I still have some space. Also, let me check if I need to... Nope, I didn't get any new things. Alright. Hey, it's Gamer. Great. Oh, it's no use. I'm trying to stay positive, but it's just too hard, you know? The thing is, I know Moon would tell me off if she saw me moping around like this, which is why I decided to cheer myself up by getting her a special flower. I placed an order for a moon daisy with Rowan a little while ago, and it's ready to be picked up. The trouble is, I find Rowan a bit difficult at best of times, and well, this isn't one of them. I know it's silly, but if I can't face it at the moment, so I was wondering if you be collected for me. I have the coin to pay for the. Okay, she just wants me to pick something up. It's a fetch quest. I'll be waiting for you and the daisy at Rainbow Frost. Okay, probably where they buried her. Now, where is that daisy? I wonder if they're gonna have me speak to every character, and do quests for each one of them, for them to say their personal goodbyes. I have a feeling that's what's gonna happen, which, I guess, it would not be fun to do lots of fetch quests at the end, but I am determined. I am determined that the next time I stream this game, it's gonna be the Heaven's Ward. So determined. If I die, then it's just part of life. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about, that's right. Would you like me to just call you Dark, or use your full Dark Bright name? Welcome back, GTB Dog. Did you beat your dungeon? Now I'm trying, like you said, so I'm thinking you're not even that far back. You have like a few more to go to catch up. I'm here trying to catch up to you guys because I didn't know where you guys were. Where you're stuck on the stream. Oh my god, he's annoying. When I finish this, I could possibly help you. If you're still on it. Yeah, they're back. They want me to fly back over there. Mount. So you're not even that far back. You got like maybe a few more missions to catch up. So do you play without Nat, or you only strictly play with him? Or does he go ahead of you and then you have to play catch up sometimes too? I'm very curious how you two play together. We usually don't play with each other, but I'm trying to catch up. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. He's catched up quick. Oh, you're trying to catch up to me now?
I'll
You can
never
call me
forget
either
you,
Dark
Moon.
or Dark Bright.
None
It's
of
all
us
good.
will.
All right.
The song riseth to a crescendo.
Is that what I think it is?
Hello, can you hear me? We have received grave tidings from Ishgard. Pray return to the Rising Stones at once.
16 quests to Heaven's Word. Damn it. I get all excited thinking I'm close. Though I do appreciate, I'm back. Had to wash some dishes. To be fair, I should probably go check, see how that bread is rising. Because my son goes to me, Mommy, put on a timer. I don't want you to... He didn't want, last time I made the bread, I had overdone it and I made it bad somehow. Like it didn't rise and I had risen it, so I was like, oh, I don't know what I did wrong. That it rose and then it unrose. I am where I need to be, right? Alright. My apologies for we're glad to learn of Moonfilet's passing. Her loss will be sorely felt. Alas, recent developments in Ishgard leave us little time to mourn. The envoy from something will soon arrive and we must hasten to hear her report. Thanks for the hearts. Good. The envoy, envoy? I hate saying that word. I thank you for receiving us. Notice time essence, so I will forego the usual pleasantries if I may. Certainly, you come with news of something? Never know. I'm not nothing. The dragons have begun their attack in earnest. First wave reached the central highlands a short while ago. The battle has joined soon thereafter. Sails forth the temple knight and several companies of the noble house's finest. Though the beasts were ultimately forced to retreat, our victory is, if such it may call, came at a cost to our own too many. We will not withstand the second wave should they renew their assaults. You paint a grim picture, my lady. It is reinforcements you seek, then? We do, though it pricks our prides. It's as plain we cannot protect Ishgard with our ranks, thus thinned by the horde. Would meet you to discuss the possibility of enlisting your aid. Very well, I shall depart at once. Warn you, however, the involvement of the Crystal Braves is by no means assured. Our commitment to quelling the unrest in Udon must take precedence. It is with such convictions in mind that I must make another request. The scions of the Seventh Dawn are known for sharing close ties with all three of the grand companies of Erosia. Would you consent to plead our case to their leaders? Though I would gladly appeal to the companies on your behalf, I dare not promise a favorable reply. You need say no more. Considering our past dealings with the Erosian Alliance, I well imagine how our plea will be received. But the fate of Ishgard hangs in the balance. We must explore every avenue still open to us, no matter how unpromising. I see. Very well. I shall send envoys, how do you say that word? To each of the allied nations and have them present your request directly to the hands of the grand companies. In the event that your plea does not receive a favorable, that is only expected. Rest assured, I speak to Sire something authority in this manner, and our actions are fully sanctioned by the Holy See. Which brings me to my final request. Personal appeal to you, Warrior of Light. The Lord Commander which desires to speak to you, regardless of your fellows' involvement. Your face and survive. Anything you can share with our experience may yield the advantage to our foes. BRB, okay. Just gonna go wash the dishes. Lycian armor looks a bit big, lol. It does, right? And she's freaking tall as fudge, too. How far did you make it, Geek, as well, in this game? Thank you. You wear the mantle of a hero well. It would seem that the roads lead us both to Camp Dragonhen. Seek me out when you arrive, gamer. Thank you for the heart. No, we're this far. See, I always imagined you being so much further than me in this one, too. I barely made it out of the tutorial area. Oh! Why did I think you had beaten this already? I mean, like, been much further. One day I'll be back on one day. No, is this itch again? I played a lot before the massive change. But remember, I mentioned I stopped when I got my profile
The sons
mixed
must
up.
answer for their father's misdeeds. Only then will the cycle be broken.
SC had me paying twice. Fudge, no. I haven't put a dime in this game.
Brothers and sisters of the heavens, we raise our voices and join you in the chorus. The sinner's feeble magics are undone. Come, claim your retribution.
Bang. This is why we should have killed her dead. That's why I want to be ready next time I play. I don't qualify for free trial anymore since I already used it. If you start a new character, can you do a free trial? I feel like if you barely made it out of the tutorial, then... Cause that's why I'm so afraid to put money into this game. Cause I'm like, I know once I pay once, I'm gonna have to keep paying. That's why I'm like, let me do as much free stuff as I can now to try to catch up to the main campaign. I mean, to the DLC. it seems as I was swifter gamer. You two, however, have arrived with time to spare. Our hosts have yet to make an appearance. The mutterings of Kemp don't tell me that some manner of trouble at the gates of judgment, and the Lord Commander's absence. I suggest we visit the place and find out what's afoot. There's so much going on the map, I don't know where I'm going. Alright, it's not that far. Am I walking there? Nope. If you get through 2 and 3, the free trial, aka to Heaven's Word, that's when you should consider subbing. Why consider subbing at Heaven's Word? Post story, there is where it loses most players. But aren't I at the post story already? When I laid my hands on Lady Iceheart, I felt the narrow freeze in my bones. It's just always the longest part of the entire game. My thing is though, I don't stream enough where I'm afraid to like pay for it and then I gotta keep paying and I'm paying like $20 per stream, and that is my biggest fear. It would seem the heretic struck first, and the most telling blow against Ishgard. Exactly. Science, we expect you at Camp Dragonhead. That's me. I'm scared to pay and then don't play. Exactly. So I'm like, that's why I haven't paid a dime yet. I just canceled Game Pass for that reason. See, the only thing I have, like, I'm about to cancel Netflix for that reason. I haven't watched Netflix in forever, and I'm like, I was paying $20. They keep rising it. I put it with the commercials, and I'm like, I don't even find that I'm paying for that. I'm like, should I just pause Netflix for a while? Then you've learned that the heretic treasury Lady Iceheart led a force to the followers against the defenders and came close enough to dispel the first of our wars, but let us speak more in the back of the camp. Wait here. I canceled Netflix yesterday. Oh, I canceled $200 of C subs for months ago. Thanks for the heart. The only thing is my daughter still wants to watch Netflix and she doesn't have access to it, so I'm like tempted to just give the account to her. Yeah, Netflix is the only subscription that and Nintendo Online that I pay for. But things are getting out. They keep raising the price. I'm like, I wonder how you would do if people stop paying for a little while. Maybe you should leave the prices the same. I was on Netflix when they were at $10. And that's when I had to get the CD, so imagine how long ago that was. Crunchyroll, Netflix, Disney Plus, PSN Game Pass, NSO, just to name a few. You canceled all of those? They're rising the price and then blaming people for stop subbing, right? Like, if you leave the price the same, first of all, prices already skyrocket across the world right now. Maybe you want to keep things the way they are so that you still have money. Stop raising the dang prices. But they're like, I feel like they have a monopoly, so they're like, yeah. And I'm like, nah, my homeboy, I can cancel this crap at any time, and just when the show comes on that I want to watch, resub. I thank you for coming with such great haste. My apologies for my absence. Suffice to say that Lady Iceheart and her heretics have much to answer for. Yes, we were recently returned to the gates of judgment ourselves. Given the circumstances, we quite understand if you would prefer to postpone the appointment audience. On the contrary, I think it's more important than ever that these meetings take place. Rest assured, I shall return to my post in Ishgard walls at the moment our business concludes. Before we move to the subject of reinforcements, however, I would introduce you to the close friend of mine and Stuart ally, Ascian? I don't know how to pronounce that person's name. I recognize this person. I don't know who's coming behind them though. Who's this? Who this? Who this be? He looks like he's from Final Fantasy 5, The Dark Knight. It is getting crazy. It's getting scary. May I present Ishgar's Azure Dragoon? An impressive title. Though I confess I know previous little in order of dragoons. They are formidable warriors all, yet even among such masters of the lands, I want to say Einstein, but I'm pretty sure that's not how you. It is without equal. I'm just gonna call him Einstein until they. Cecil, right there you go. That's who it looks like. He's out of all the warriors of Ishgard was chosen to wield the power of the dragoons, and they may thus contend with any something or other, the name of that dragon. You flatter me overmuch, Lord Commander. So we are the adventurers whom they spoke. I see how my blood fares like to anticipate our meeting. Like, compared to that big guy, my tiny little girl is like, Well, now that we have all been introduced, let us proceed to the matter at hand. I will share with you what we have learned of Iceguard's design as confessed by the heretics taken captive after the assault of the gates. It would seem that Lady Iceguard and the Darvians share this common goal to reclaim something stolen eye. One of the 7 great worms. His name features predominant history. Though once defeated by the hero, something the beast is said to have terrorized since Ishgard's founding. Right, especially since they canceled physical media. Looked at my account and I was like, bro, exactly. Many are the scars are walls bare, relentless raised the city. The trophy, something plucked from the bastard worm skull, known as simply as the Eye, the treasure relic of Ishgard, and the one possessed to untold power. Should it ever be returned to something's dread creature, we would be restored to the height of his strength. And then no wall or ward we can erect would strout enough to deny him. Sorry, the big words, big words. My vengeful son hath waged war against Ishgard for thousands of years. No mortal mind would comprehend the depths of his ransare. Your character is a perfect height to break ankles for reals. On the eye itself of the secreted depth of the vault. It is kept under heavy guard, surrounded at all times by men and women who have proven their loyalty to the House of the Sea. But though the stout walls and sharp blades may suffice to discourage heretics, the dragoons are another matter. There are individuals within the something horde whom the entire company of knights would labor to repel, to say nothing of something himself. Welcome back. All the dishes done. Does not age rob them from their strength, though the endless march of the years the dragons endured, patience, calculating. You must understand these creatures do not share our perception of time, and that is especially true with the great worms. They will spend centuries in slumber only to wake and resume their campaign as if a mere hours had passed. It has been 20 years since something last darkened the skies. 20 years of him gathering his strength and for us to booster our defenses. And now, just as he seems primed to return, the heretics strike at the gates. You believe the Lady Iceheart is in league with the creature then? Of that we cannot be certain, though we know the heretics coveted the eye. We have been unable to determine their plans for it. Such questions aside, we must need address the ragged hole their mistress has seemed to rend the Ashgard's protections. Thus, the weakens, and we are not to leave untested. So it would seem you have described your plight admirably detailed, Lord Commander, yet I cannot help but wonder what candor, why share such sensitive information with us. I shall speak plain. Ishgard has need of allies, and I would have bolstered our front lines with the readiness of the coming battle against the dragons. He's like, I need you now, that's why. This, such as I expected, unlikely our arrangement concerning the keepers of the lake. However, only you stand to benefit from our assistance in this matter. I fail to see why we should intervene in the conflict which concerns only Ishgard. Ooh, he's like, you need to give us something back. When Erosian allies requested Ishgard's assistance during the operation, you refused us. Does it not seem grossly unjust to demand that we now risk our lives in a private war? I make no attempt to defend my country's conduct. I only ask that you consider what would follow if Ishgard is to fall. Having razed our cities to the ground, the hordes would have little cause to linger, and most will return to their lairs. Soon thereafter, the ruins would be buried in the snow, and the land would become the sole province of beasts and beastmen. Until the Garleans arrive, that is, for you may consider the Empire would be not hasten the claim, they would not even have to draw a steel. Oh yeah, what's on the menu? You have to pay the food tax. What's on the menu? The Imperial Province sharing the border with Mordonia, 7 Hells. Very well. I will assist you in repelling the dragons. The roar of a great worm may have shaken the fundament, but we Erosians will not abandon Ishgard, brother, to face the hordes alone. Grits, waffles, scrambled eggs, and sausages. I've never had. Now I have had grits. I've just never had good grits. My ex didn't make them well. Nor did I ever think you would. Now, upon the matter of the roar, answer me. Though the power of the eve, I have become the vessel of strength. His essence has stolen into my very blood. What? Fear not, I am not full control. I am full control of my faculties, I assure you, and the eye itself is of no relevance in this tale. It is not essential that I bear it with me wheresoever I go. Its lingered influence does, however, allow me to hear that guy's voice. Though the worm who roared? He means to hurl his horde against and shatter the remaining wards that protect the city. There cannot be no doubt the worm has summoned his minions to war. He said to war! Are far to the ideal, despite endeavoring what at the least provide us with the opportunity to bring the sister states of Erosia together in common cause. And more ruthless in his negotiations than I anticipated. I suppose one must give one quarter when one's home is at stake. But I did not see that it took. Did you see the look on his face when he formally requested our assistance? Though the Lord Commander has campaigned for Ishgard to open its gates to outsiders, I suspect this softening of the Holy See's attitude towards foreign cooperation comes as something as a bittersweet victory. The days ahead promise to be interesting indeed. Oh, another big quest. Whenever they have a picture, I know something big is happening. Oh no. Is ready to begin making preparations. I wonder if it's another dungeon. We have aid of Ishgard and the war, their preparations. We have to make and soon. Before proceeding, however, we must needs return to the Rising Stones and make our report to something or other. Oh, another fetch quest. And if it's to the Rising Stone, I'm gonna just make sure it is to the Rising Stones. I can just return. Yeah, it's at Revel's Toe. Travel, return. Who has a feeling that this game is not being beat today? Me. If it's so much longer, I'm like, no, I'm excited. I always lose like my what is it called? My when coming here, I always lose my equilibrium when I land. I'm like, where am I supposed to be going? Especially since the game hasn't loaded in properly by the time I'm like ready to move. She looked like she was screaming at somebody. Oh, me.
Alphino, it is good to see you. Tell me, what have you learned?
Pray summon the others. Everyone must hear my report.
So this was all but a taste of what's to come.
Indeed. The main host advances upon Ishgard as we speak.
Whose vaunted defenses have been nullified.
Shorn of its wards, the city will bear the full force of Nidhogg's fury.
All those people.
Alphino is right. The Dravanians cannot be allowed to prevail. If Ishgard falls, all of Eorzea will suffer the consequences.
Then you agree that we have no choice but to intervene. For the good of the realm, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn and the Crystal Braves must join the defense of Ishgard.
Let there be no ambiguity about what has been proposed. We would be directly intervening in the war. But if all here believe the cause to be just, then to war we shall go.
War? Who? Yeah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again now.
The path we now embark upon is perilous. But I pray you will walk with us to the end. For those we have lost. For those we can yet save.
Then it is settled. I shall inform the Council of our intentions and request that they contribute their own forces to the defense of Ishgard.
In 4 quests, you get to a solo duty and used to be 8-man trial. No, but you won't get another story dungeon until level 51. I'm level 54 though. How are you? Hey Elemental, how have you been? It's been a very long while. What have you been up to? I had to reload chat, so I'm like, I wasn't seeing everything, and I have it on live chat. If I don't answer you guys, try to see if you could at me. Yes, your level, but on your main story quest, your level. I'm still at level 50 stuff. Okay. I bid the Erosians travel to their assigned nations. Should the members of the Alliance agree to pledge Grand Company soldiers in the Ishgard cause, our comrades will be had to act as intermediaries for the duration of the conflict. The small matter of pursuing the Alliance leaders to grant such support, I leave. For you, my friend, a different task awaits. I have you reach out to our fellow adventurers and gather our allies you may for the coming siege. I would also have you consider the matter of your own security. Revelance Toll is but a short flight from the snowfields, and it is not unmanageable that the fighting may spill across border. Pray that you brewing conflict and the discuss the frontier settlers may be prepared to and might wing this way to our walls. That was a lot of isn't till you are at heaven's or the next dungeon isn't until you're doing fine. You You've been doing fine. Not really much. Last I heard, you had just graduated from college, if I'm not mistaken. How long ago did they make that a single player campaign? I wonder. Because I try to do that other single player campaign, and I do terrible on my own. Because they're only attacking me. I'm like, maybe I kind of want it. Maybe I don't want to wait too long when they get rid of these dungeons. I thought once it was a dungeon, it's always a dungeon, and they would maybe give you things to help. You are rather close to, aren't we? We'd best see our own defenses and supplies, and we need to have beds and bandages laid out just in case. Good receptionist is ready for eventually. Let's go, gamer. I've got 101 things to discuss. See, this is why I'm like always concerned that I'm not seeing the chat on stream, because I'm like, you guys were talking and I got 101 things to discuss, and the NPCs proceeds to walk away. For reals, right? Because I got 100 problems and you ain't. What is it? 99 problems? And what field are you trying to get a job in? I appreciate the warning of war coming. The toll must be ready. I increased the numbers of patrols looked out immediately. Also, I'd like to see about finding a room for the infirmary as well as temporary housing for the victims of the conflict. Ishgard has done well by us in the past, and I return the favor. But as for rounding up volunteers for the fight itself, I'm afraid I must disappoint you. I will not send fellow guild members to die on Ishgard's soil, and I must contain headquarters at the same time. There will be no official adventurers guild present at the siege. That said, each adventurer is, of course, free to do as he or she will. I shall have a word with some of my more capable colleagues on your behalf, and you might try your luck here on Reverend Soul. I dare say there are a few stout souls about town who would answer the call to arms. Back. Turkey, bacon, grits, and eggs. You guys are having breakfast at this time, aren't you? I feel like I streamed so early. You guys are at breakfast. Still waiting for the dungeon bowl of embers. Let's start, shall we? Have the town something or other. I don't know, just something I'm trying to get work experience. Okay. I hate that. Like, you can't work until you have experience, and you can't have experience until you've worked. It's like a catch-22, unless you work for somebody or lie. We're in the past on the West Coast, to be fair, for reals. I mean, to be fair, let me see. I don't think I've eaten breakfast yet either, so I'm gonna be eating lunch/dinner by the time this stream is over. Ishgar sounds like she's in right mess, but that ain't what I wanted to talk about. I need to cast your mind back to this scuffle at the Empire by the processors plant. I laid a little Margot I named. Withered was the 4th day, and I want you to know I've seen him since. Have you? I'm still job hunting. It's been a year since I graduated, so I'm just doing freelance right now. But that ain't all. Around this time, something stopped turning up for duty. Then, black market weapons went missing from the vault in Udon. So, now, of course, half of the Braves suspect the lane making off with the goods. Folk like to believe that our company's disciplined fighting force, but you are both know it's mostly collects of mercenaries, adventures, and grand. The only thing that binds us together is a vague oath about fighting for the freedom of all, and that steady pay. Now, compared to most others of the crew, fresh-faced novice, a bleeding weep around wolves, but the boys got passion. When we talked about guarding Erosia, his bloody well meant it. And a lad like him won't rob us blind, bugger off like that. He ain't the type. There must be something between you and me, the mind. The fact that the lad wanted to tell me something queer he noticed in the ledger, something about the Braves' numbers not adding up. There's a villain at the end of this trail I stumbled on, and I bet me, good eye, it ain't Wilfred. I saw a sign up that said help needed, but at the bottom, the flyer said a tiny font, experience needed. Mind you, it's Wendy's. A knife strike. LOL, saying it's so early for you. It's almost 9 p.m. for you. Oh, where are you? Because for me, it's almost 4 o'clock. So some of you guys are West Coast, I'm East Coast. You must be across the pond. In Ireland. Oh, nice. I don't think I've ever met somebody from Ireland over here on our streams before. Okay, this game has to load up. I was about to say this person says it's right here and I don't see them. Okay, do I have to wait for the load screen again? I wonder if it takes so long on the PlayStation 4 to load up, is it gonna take that long on the Switch 2? Okay, where is this person? It says that person should be here. And I don't see anybody. Are they in this tent or something? Am I missing them? Or did they not load in? I feel like whoever it is supposed to be here. I swear, I'm not seeing things, right? They're not here, right? Are they in this room? I can't get in there. It's 10 p.m. for me. That's a good question. Here, Lois moves pretty fast. I might be getting a PS5 soon. Soon and very soon. Above me? Okay, so not in here then, right? Oh no, one of them is in here. above me. Let me get my horse out. Now there he is. Thank you. Oof. She took quite a tumble. It's kind of sad that I'm in Europe server, so I can't join you all. Wait, you play this game too? I didn't know you played this game too. Wait, what's your server? Because I think I'm on Crystal and then Goblin. To make your way to Udon, they said meeting with the royal prominent official. They want me to Udon. I feel like I played this on the PS5 before, and it just didn't go that fast either. Wait, I see you answered yes, Elemental, but I don't see what you answered yes to. Alright, where in Udon am I going? I'm on Light Data Center in Odin. Dang. And Zark, which server are you on again? It sucks that we can't travel between... I traveled to the wrong guy again. This guy. He's not gonna take my... I need this guy to take my quest so that he can stop showing up. You're in twirling... US Siren. Okay, yeah, these are not names that I was... I hate that one is showing up still. Oh, where is the other one? I don't see it. Whoa, I'm gonna go here and see if I can see it from here. I swear Udon and the one with the sea, those all of the big towns are so like to get through. I like the little towns, they're easier to go through. Why can't these towns be smaller? I get so lost in this lost. Am I in the right spot? I don't think so. Nope, not these guys. Ah, where is it? I don't even remember how I got in here. How sad is that of me? I'm like, I don't even remember how I made it in. The Chamber of Rule. Okay, I'm gonna travel to the Chamber of Rule, and that should lead me to where I need to be. I swear this damn map is so freaking hard to read. I was confused the whole start. Look, I'm gonna tell you that it took me like, I'm not even joking. It took me like 10 streams of hours long each in order to finally understand how to read the map, and I still struggle. Still struggle. It's annoying as F. I was like, why did they make this map so hard to understand? You would think you want your players to like know where to go so that they play. They're like, no, the longer they're looking around, the longer they're on the servers, the more money they pay. I feel like that's their processes. How long did it take you guys to finally understand how to read these maps each?
We are well aware of Ishgard's dilemma, and we agree with your assessment.
Then I trust there are no objections to the Crystal Brave's intervention.
Uldar has none.
Gridania does not object.
The Crystal Braves are yours to command, Alphino. Do what you will. We shall pray for your success.
Did I ask the wrong person what?
It was my hope that you would offer more substantial aid than prayer. I know it is within your means.
Do not presume that you have knowledge of our every concern. The Garleans and the Beast Tribes are but two of many. We are not in a position to contribute greatly to the defense of Ishgard, not when our own homes are still under siege.
We dare not leave our interests in Cartano undefended as well. Telegi Adalegi and his ilk would seize control of the territories in our absence.
Yeah, money, it's a free game. You could play it when it comes out on Switch 2. Are you going to play it when it comes out on Switch 2?
The enemy is at their gates, and you would cower behind yours?
No one is cowering, boy. We will offer what support we can.
Aye, support. A handful of men and no more.
Would that we could commit more than a token force to this cause. Yet there are others to whom you might turn. The free companies ever want for work.
Ah, yes. The free companies. They're not like to turn you down.
You're
I
gonna
beg
have to
your
get used to
pardon?
that controller.
You would entrust the survival of Ishgard to sell swords? Crises like these are the very reason why this alliance was formed. It is our duty to aid our fellow man.
My duty is to my country and my people. If you expect us to place the welfare of a foreign power above our own, you're going to be sorely disappointed. Lest you doubt, Limsa comes first, then the Alliance, and finally, circumstances permitting, Ishgard and the rest. If you cannot understand so simple a concept, then you have no place at this table.
Forgive me, Admiral. I was careless in my choice of words.
I suggest you assemble a party of elite adventurers, assuming you haven't already. Your fellows served us well during Operation Archon. I dare say they will do so again. If I may, Your Grace, I wish to propose a redistribution of forces. If we entrust the security of Uldar to the Brass Blades for a time, we can dispatch a larger force to Ishgard. Your Grace?
Yes. Yes, of course. Do what you will.
Took you 2 hours to get used to the map. My problem was finding places I needed to go. That's why, like, when I save the game, I always save in front of the next mission so that I don't lose where I'm supposed to be.
Is Her Grace not feeling well?
To the best of my knowledge, Her Grace is in perfect health.
I see. Carry on.
You know, the last free game I recommended to you, Young Money, you enjoyed. Took me weeks to get comfortable going through Lem Louisa, but the others I learned in a few hours each. That's nice. I wish I had that way of doing things. Once again, I owe you an apology. It seems that I have conscripted onto leading the adventurers yet another mission to estimable danger, but I fear that we have left little alternative. We cannot well abandon Lord something to their fate. We must abide the Council's decision. Short-sighted as it is, I strive to fulfill our roles in Erosion's guardians. Captain something, what news? The assault has begun. We have but a moment to conclude our audience with the leaders. Move our forces into position. Our unit will join the house something at the steel vigil. Man the cannons alongside the knights and within the horde ere they descend upon Ishgard. We'll join you as soon as I'm able. Gamer, I have you and your adventurer allies bolster the defenses at the steps of fate. Report first something at the gates of judgment and he will direct you where you need most. May the gods grant us victory. I like how the music was like so like they're back to being calm melody inside the place. Where am I flying to? Camp Dragonhead. Camp Dragonhead it is. Then west. I tried using like a real compass once and I was so lost. I was like, all I have to remember is the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, but dang, was I still lost. Especially because when I was using the compass for the first time, I was like in the middle of the day. Can we close this map? Alright. How many more missions do I have left? Still a lot, like 10 or more. I have a feeling it's gonna be another stream day of events. Alright, let this load up. You are appointed captain of... Then welcome. There's no shortage of blade work to be done. 11 including the one you're on? Okay. I had 16. I'm just hoping to get whittle it down by... I have like 45 more minutes that I'm willing to stream, and then I gotta eat something and put the bread to cook. Alright, where am I supposed to go? He says enjoy the face and stuff next. Alright, where am I? You might get done down to 8-ish then. Alright, and if it took me 8 to get here, so then by the next stream I should hopefully be done. Whoops. Go down. Now let me go that way. You know how happy it was when I finally was able to fly? I was like, yay, I can fly instead of walking everywhere. I'm guessing this is where I'm supposed to be. Time with arrow spells that spam stone spells. Somebody told me that arrow was better than stone. I wonder at this moment if stone 2 is the highest I was supposed to learn. After we talked last, I never looked at my spell set. Oh damn it, there's 2 more ghost bastards. At least this one people from outside can help me with. No, that's the reason I like these videos. I like people who are not playing with me who still help me with this story. finish the Ifrit is something one? Alright, now where do I go? Where is that? Fly all the way to the opposite side. Thank goodness I got my mount. Let me see my... How do I see my magic? I forget how to see actions and traits. Let's see. Do I have Stone 3? I don't know any of these, right? Can I put this one on a thing? On a wheel? Dang it! Always takes me forever how to figure this out. Actions. It looks like I have Stone 3. Assigned to... I don't... Wait. No. Oh, it always takes me so long to figure out how to do this. And last time I messed up so badly. Select the edit and press stone. If I could add Stone 3 to the heart bar, that'd be great. Oh, not benediction. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This is where I messed up the bar. Short cast, Holy Rescue, Micah 2. How you add one to the... You know what? Forget. I'm messing up and I'm gonna mess up my bar and then I'm not gonna be able to fight. We'll just leave it how it is. Oh fudge, look at how many people are around. Oh, it's because I'm still on my dang horse. I'm like, why is it not letting me fight? one of these days I'll learn how to fix that bar properly. Oh no, what did I do? Oh, I need to zoom out. I don't like this. I can't play like this. What'd I do? Oh, I'm attacking the wrong person. Oh, thank goodness I figured it out. I'm like, I don't know what I did, but I need to go away. Good luck to they were letting the commands on the bank controller. Guy's big. And he's fast by the punch. My chat froze again. My chat keeps freezing on me. I don't know why it's doing that. I just did the Bowl at Ember's Heart dungeon to unlock the 2 others. Okay. Congrats on beating Ifrit. I'm about to die. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I've been driving myself doing the first 8 stats for my crafter's level 100 relic. I still have 2 more to do to get to the first phase complete. What is that? The crafter's relic. Or if it'll give away stuff. Is it 2 for level 100? Yeah. I was about to say, wait, I ask questions, but I hate being spoiled on stuff. So like, if it's a spoiler heavy, don't tell me about it, even if I ask. They're like, bitch, you gotta come the other way. We don't care that you flew over the other way. You gotta come in the right way. It's step 19, a long series of upgrades. One use adventure reinforcements. Terminator, you say. Devils, damn those scaly eyes. Hold fast your grief fury, my lady. We will avenge the deaths of our fellows. Battle, come on. Wishes prepare for the siege on Fishguard. Basically a tool with a glowy effect on it. Is it necessary for the story? Because if it's cosmetics, I usually don't do cosmetics. The siege, you know, when you are tasked to defend beyond the gates, the judgment, the steps of faith, the great bridge of stone that leads direct to Fishguard. It more simply means that the sea of clouds, the bridge serves as a foundation. Three yet remain, and we have dispatched our forces accordingly. I would ask you and your comrades to accompany our defenders at the outmost ward. I should hope that includes us as well, yes? It's not necessary at all, but it's tied to abuse zones that get mounts and stuff. Ah, okay. See, my thing is, as long as I have a mount, I'm good. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn? We could not stand idle while the horde of threateners, the good people of Fishguard. Indeed, I do otherwise would go against the Master has taught us. I finished my shelf. I know, off topic. Yes, of course, share it. Put it in the Discord. As well, we may have most assured. I think, for example, we divide into two groups, and I will join the rear guard. Right, the dragon should reach us to give them what for what. I need options. Oh, this looks like another dungeon one. Trust you're ready. Go for make on the battlefield. Alright, the duty calls. Ah, look at your Super Mario shop. It looks very nice. I like it a lot. If you had like a star sticker or like yellow, what's it called? Yellow wallpaper, paper, you could put it on the sides to make it look like a thumb bubble, or even like, what is it called? Brick wallpaper to make it look like a Mario themed cubby. That's my opinion only. Okay, duty calls, commence battles. If you are above level, maximum level, you will be synced as follow level 50. You see the vision? You see the vision? I think it would be cute. And I know what I would do is I would use like a old paper towel roll, cut it, paint it green to make it look like a small little pipe. For them to stand on. I wish I knew how to make a small piranha plant, a plant, like little things to send to you, like little crochet ones. Yeah, I feel like that's the only creativity I have. Oh, it's another one of these battles. Oh no.
Let's finish this.
I end up being terrible at these.
I shall make it quick.
There's so much happening, I can never see who I'm supposed to be attacking. Not good. Everyone fall back now. I'm running with you. I'm running with you guys. Back how we're supposed to be. Run, Forrest, run! For real. Now, if I knew how to put my Zone 3 on, that would be great. But it looks like I have it. Just join the Discord. Yes, soon called. Save the team name. Oh, welcome to the Discord. I assumed it was you, but I wasn't sure. I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to see it or not. I swear, I feel like I'm not supposed to be. about to die. No! This is exactly why I don't like doing these ones like this. We'll try again, I guess. Oh no! I just looked at your name. You might need to change your name, or at least on the server. That might not be appropriate on our server. Maybe just change it to Dill or something. No! Did Young Money said he had to go? Thanks for the feedback, gamer. I'm going to step out. I need to take my dog out. Thanks for the chats. Later, Young Money. I was reading the name wrong. Yeah, maybe a dark bright. Maybe change it to the name you have on YouTube. That way, yeah, change it to very easy, please, and thank you. I think you can change your nickname on this server. It doesn't have to be your username. It's on the server. Because I was like, oh no, I read that all wrong. I don't know why I read Dillard. That's terrible. Alright. It's too bad that you can't do this one with people anymore. Come on.
Let's finish this quickly, shall we?
I shall make it quick.
Get off the bed! Get off the bed! I don't mind. I didn't want to confuse people. I'm just gonna get a food from the takeaway now. If you people need me help or whatever, you can let me know on Discord. I can always say, "No, thank you so much. We appreciate it." Alright, I think this is the one I have to run. Alright, run back. Good luck with the steps of faith. Thank you.
To me!
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make sure I'm on the side, so if he attacks like that again with a big storm, he can't hit me. How come they won't let me attack all these other guys? How far back did they want me to go? Oh, they wanted me to go. Hopefully I can use this stuff to make things. I can figure out, we got half. I don't know how many wards we have. How far do they want me to go? Okay. Dragon, you need to die. since the final wall has weakened. I think I need to use my stone 3. Let me use it at all. Oh shit. Close to dying. Come on, die before the walls break. Did he die? Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? Please tell me I did it. I don't want to be doing this battle again. It looks like I did it. Let's go. Yay! Woo-hoo! I tell myself I would stream until 5, so I have like 8 minutes to figure out what else I... So excited. So excited. It got hot in my house though, so I need to turn on the AC. The dragons, they're withdrawing. Victory is ours. One greatest champion slain. The horde will not soon recover from this blow. But, Neghog, why did you not join your minions and make a battle of slaughter? Have you grown so fond of the stretch of your lair? Perhaps you prefer to have your allies fight your battles for you. You have a girl to do your bidding now. Do you not? No matter, I shall slay Iceheart and all the rest. But I yearn to spill the blood of the Great Worm. A Nightheart is the only death will sate my lance. So you didn't kill anybody, my guy? You were just waiting? Jerk. You could have been fighting. Thank you, Chicky Pika. Alright. Yeah, I keep having to reload this stream because I'm not seeing the chat room. If anybody else is talking. Gamer, the dragons are routed. At least you won that the fight at the Steel Vigil was also fierce, but my crystal babes were not Commander Gamer. True to our word, we arrived to aid us in the hour need. On behalf of the Holy See and the people in Ishgard, I offer you my humble thanks. Though I would stay and lavish, you would well deserve praise. I fear to oversees the map of the siege. Not all the dragons are fled, and they are not yet wounded to be carried from the field. Pray tell us, meet Arn on the, and I express my thanks for the proper courtesy. We have indeed achieved victory at the singular importance. With the Horde thus weakened and shattered, the threat to Ishgard has been greatly diminished, and may have equal significance. The Holy See must now recognize the necessity of cooperation with foreign powers. Long have they barred their gates against the outside world, but I am confident that the day soon will come where Ishgard proclaims itself a member of the Rosian Alliance once more. You be dragon? Yeah, I breathe the dragon, yes! Much have we sacrificed the struggle against the dragons and the primordials, the Empire, but step by unfavoring step, we march ever nearer to our goal. And as ever, the journey is made with you in vain. The victory you have won us this day is us greater hope to tomorrow. Thus, I hope that shall sustain us to the days that come and bear us to the past. Many evils have yet hid and hindered our progress. Yes, we have done well, my friend, and I, for one, shall take a moment to savor the enormity of our achievement. The demands of our duty, however, allow me little time to... I must accompany the captain back to Udon and reassign the Braves whose squad suffered heavy losses. I'm back. Sorry I went quiet. I was watching the Canada win the World Cup. Whoop, whoop. Wait, is the World Cup done? Did they win the whole World Cup? Or did they win a match in the World Cup? Is it like a point system that they have to reach the top? But congratulations to Canada! I will see informing the other nations that took place here. Do be sure to give our reports to Nymphilia. No, I wish we won an elimination match against South Africa. We are on round 16. Okay. I wonder how many more. Because I'm like, if I can finish this today, it'd be great. But I feel like I have so many more, steps to go before I finish. I didn't even know that America competed in the World Cup. So I don't have no idea where the USA is. I say America. I mean the US, because Canada is part of America, whether people like to agree or not. But yes, I don't even know where the USA is in the World Cup. I didn't know we were competing. I feel like they said something about we were only allowed to compete because we were hosting it or some bullcrap. I have no idea. USA is hosting the World Cup alongside Mexico and Canada. Oh, nice. So all of North America is hosting the World Cup, is what it sounds like. 9 more quests, BTW. Are they short quests or are they fetch quests? Do you think I'll be able to do them in like half an hour? Canada is playing in LA today. You would think that would be a uniting thing, all of North America hosting the World Cup, but no, unfortunately, fucking, we gotta be shitheads about letting people in. Bring the world together. I heard it was supposed to. He said, no, I won't beat it in half an hour. So what I'll do is if it's gonna take me another 2 hours, I could just beat it next Friday. And hopefully by next Friday, I would have beat it. Gonna be at least an hour or more, disregarding cutscene. Okay, so I think then next Friday the game should be beat. Or the post game should be beat because I already beat the main campaign. And I will leave you guys here. Thank you for following along with the stream. Thank you for spending the 3 hours with me. I always appreciate it. And I love hearing what you guys are up to, even if it's not necessarily about what I'm streaming. I love just sitting here and chatting with you guys. Next Friday, hopefully with some more Final Fantasy 14, because I want to move on to Final Fantasy 7 on Sundays at least. But thanks for watching. Tiki Pika, I hope you catch up soon, because I would like to play the rest of it with you. Hopefully. Happy gaming, guys. Bye. Alright. That was fun.